Hi, this is Dr. Greg Gillum, CEO of Human Fusion, and today's article review is on the end of Bureaucracy by Gary Hamel and Michelle Zanini from the Management Lab. Now we're talking about a Chinese company, the world's largest appliance maker, Haier, and their concept by their CEO. This concept is called Rendenhei, or Rendenhei, I'm not quite sure how to pronounce it. Anyway, very interesting concept of how it's a mashup of Chinese characters that sort of marries customer value and employee value. Now, this article we're going to talk about 7 different strategies that this concept breaks away from traditional bureaucracy. Number 1 is that we move away from monolithic businesses to micro enterprises, or MEs. So large corporations obviously have few, dominant business strategies, sort of monocultural. They're vulnerable to unconventional competition. They're slow to change. They can be blind to new ideas, that type of thing. Well, to avoid that, what Haier is doing is creating micro enterprises. They have 4,000 micro enterprises. Essentially, these are little teams of 10 to 15 people. That's what micro enterprises are. They call them MEs, not medical examiners, but you might need one after running into their competitive strategy. MEs, there's 3 types. There's 200 what's called transforming MEs, or market-facing MEs. They tend to focus strictly on the end user and creating products for the end user. For example, one of their products is that they sell and they make refrigerators for young urban customers. That's an example. They are a customer-centric, web-enabled kind of business platform. The second type of ME is a incubating ME. There's about 50 of these. They focus entirely on new business, like e-gaming is one, or the smart refrigerator that connects with companies, third-party companies that sell fresh food. And so your refrigerator, if it's out of fresh salmon, will be connected to this third party, and that can be brought to your door within 30 minutes. And so it's just in time for dinner. Brilliant. And then there's 3,800 what's called node MEs, and these node MEs sort of serve as the supply chain for the market-facing units. So manufacturing, human resource support, design, those types of things. They serve as the upstream supply chain to those particular types of MEs. Now, this whole model is designed to be sort of copy the internet model. They want to be the world's first company for the internet age. Organizational model that mimics the architecture of the internet. Small pieces, loosely joined. So just like the internet is small pieces loosely joined, this company is made up of thousands of small pieces very loosely joined. It's very flexible, but it's very coherent because these little micro enterprises can form and evolve and change with very little central direction from a management perspective, but they have exactly the same approach to how to set their targets, set their goals, how they do internal contracting, and how they do cross-unit collaboration. So while it's very flexible, they still have a very central core of key activities that drive their business model. So that's the first strategy. Very interesting article here. We'll get into the second strategy in the next video. If you like these types of management-related videos, please subscribe to Human Fusion. Click on your notifications, and we'll keep you up to date on all the latest trends that are affecting your management practice today. Thanks.